Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode we left off doing some more stuff and more importantly playing through the game on normal and hard on legend mode. In the last episode, we left off doing some Linkle's Tale missions, and now we have to finish those so we can move on to the Wind Waker missions. Again, doing 2 playthroughs at once, which gets kind of tight, but, yeah. This is where things start to get a bit more interesting. Now, if I remember saying at one point that we were doing Arista, yeah, nothing really much changes in this one. The only thing we do differently, there really isn't anything else we do differently. What am I doing? Okay, well, to fix that, I'm gonna have to go for this spot instead. I wanted to make a Link go up top instead, but I accidentally made Link go up there instead, so I had to do a backup instead. But yeah, beyond that, just have to take the keeps. Nothing else. Well, because of that awkward thing that happened, I'm going to make you go straight to here as a way to fix the problem. But yeah. Beyond that, literally just the same thing we did last time. Open an enemy base before Zelda's in danger. It's already super easy to do. At first it shows as question mark, but then after you actually clear the mission or attempt it once on hard, if you fail the objective, the game then reveals what you actually have to do. Oh yeah, that is a weird, okay, so that's not a glitch. I admit it straight up sounds weird. It sounds like something like that. It sounds literally like a tick-tick sound for some reason. I don't know what the heck that is, but it certainly looks a lot more different than I usually expect. For no reason or another, by the way, I'm gonna try and just take out... For no reason or another, I'm gonna use Link for just a bit more. Okay, nice. Make sure you go up to where the base would be normally. And then we go and take out the fortifier captains. Alright. Okay. We already defeated Dirksant. Yeah, really just did that. Oh, what's funny is we already took it out, but he still says, if we weaken the Gatekeeper's magic, we should be able to defeat it. Well, we already did that. That's the funny part. I'm gonna use Link to take out Mindo when the time comes. means I should probably leave that magic for him so I could use extra stuff. Because we can't really open the base until a specific setup happens, we are free to basically kill our enemies while we wait. And yes, you always take out the base before Zelda even gets in trouble, usually. That's how fast it is. Oh, what? No, I don't want to do it. Oh my goodness, please! Oh, there we go. Alright. One thing I will do is weaken her a bit, and also... Alright. Alright. West Square. Which is right where Winkle is anyway, okay. Because that's Southwest Square, this should be west. So it should be around here. We just wait for other stuff. Keep that. Now we wait again. Just wait. We wait and we wait until we get the Skulltula to appear. Alright. Easy. Okay. 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 Easy. So they didn't even get into trouble at all anyway. Very easy mission to do efficiently. Alright. Now just Winkle's last mission, which is the other hero one. After I finish this, I will have to check and make sure I do other stuff. Because other than hero mode, Legend mode will basically be fully 100%ed after I finish all of these. Alright. This is the one I think we need to do. Yeah, this one on normal and hard. We're gonna put you in first. Winkle in first, rather. And put in Sheik second. Just why not? Alright. Rescue all the Hellion captains, which we already do as part of the storyline. So, again, super easy to do. Okay, one thing I will do. Check for normal. And it is on normal. Good. It's super easy to do because, well, you already want to rescue Hylian captains as part of the speedrun. And to rescue them, we kill the Fat Boys. Also known as Moblins. We just have to kill all of the Moblins, at least in this first section we do. When I saw someone else do this, they are pretty bad and often let a lot of Hylian captains die, so it's not actually that easy if you don't know what to do, but when you're like me and already know how to do the mission pretty easily, it's not really that bad. We rescue all of them because, well, they're gonna either die or we're gonna need to rescue them anyway, so it's faster to obviously save them. Because if you don't, then the enemies become stronger. And yes, the Ruite is very... just go through, take out all of the moblins, and then they're saved. I like how, because of the way this mission is set up, it's essentially set up with the idea that you already just got destroyed. You just destroyed Ganondorf, but there are more troops nearby, so the captains more or less are tired from the battle with Ganon, and that's why they have to retreat in the first place. At least that's what I feel like this happens in the storyline. And now we wait again, because once we get to the next part, we have to rescue even more Hylian captains. But yeah, a lot of this is just waiting. Well, before we do anything else, we have more elite enemies to kill. Again, all the moblins have to be killed, otherwise the Hoops will just die, and we can't allow that to happen. The only thing I will do differently is swap to Sheik as soon as I get a chance to. Alright. This next part I like a lot. There's a really cool strategy that gets used in a speedrun to just immediately take out the monsters heading for the castle keep. And this next part is really odd, by the way. We get a Dodongo, but there's nothing we can do to actually stop the Dodongo. Instead, we now have to go towards the keeps in the north, which you see up there. We're gonna use Linkle to do that, of course. Right. Oh, not that again. Alright, I'm going to be right back. Oh, maybe not. I'm just kidding. There goes OBS glitching on me again, by the way. Okay, yeah, it actually is still working fine. That's probably because of all the other stuff I did. Still really annoyed when it does that, but at least this time it didn't become super trolly. Yes, at some point more powerful monsters will appear and head for the castle keep, and we have to obviously kill them, because we can't allow them to go there. The only other thing we can do to make things more funner is to stall and have Linkle take out the other enemies. But we're gonna need her in a minute anyways, because there will be some powerful monsters appearing, of course. And now we just wait, and eventually powerful monsters will appear. We can't take and deal any damage to them until that happens. The only thing we can do is have Link stay near, Linkle stay right near him. Oh, there we go. Now the powerful monsters appear. I just realized one of them's over here. Yeah, so I am correct. I need Linkle for this. Alright. Now we just take out these guys and we can go to the next part. Oh. I did something odd. It might be if I do nothing there. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, remember that hidden trick? Well, as it turns out, that hidden trick that you saw there is, yes, for some reason, Linkle can take off her hood. Don't know why, but it's really cool. But, even better, take a look at what happens when she even does that. She can just, I guess, she didn't do anything there, but what I mean is she could randomly take off her hood. It's part of our stuff. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about the horde of monsters. All you have to worry about is Dodongle himself. Which is already pretty easy to take care of. And now we finally get him weakened. Alright. Good. One-shotted him. Very quick. What? Alright. So, all we have to do is the same thing, except now we just play on hard mode. Literally, all we have to do is rescue all the Hylian captains, which is already super easy to do anyway. It's not a problem at all. Why they, well, I guess... What am I talking about? I guess they couldn't necessarily do the easy thing all the time. Like, heck, the one we had to do before, at one point, that one was actually pretty difficult. You know, the one in the latter one where we have to do the other, basically open the enemy base, but before Darunia's in danger. When he already gets kind of close to danger, that's actually kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely scared for my life there, but we should be fine now. Alright. Okay. So we're just taking out all the monsters attacking Hylian captains, and that's all we have to do for the mission. It's pretty simple. Alright. I can tell it's on hard even if I didn't check, because I probably would have been able to one-hit him on normal. Because it's not, because I didn't, that's a clear indication that I'm playing on a harder difficulty. But yeah, pretty easy when you know what you're doing. Don't even give these monsters a chance to do anything. Now, I guess I may as well mention this before, and I'll mention it again. One of the other 100% runners I watched didn't actually save all the Hylian captains right away. So not only did he lose a lot of time right off the bat, but he was pretty Jero, because not only did he spawn extra text boxes, but it's like, yeah, he also made the Moblin stronger for that reason, which means he technically did other stuff. And part of that is simply because of the fact that he likes to kill every single enemy fiend, even some extra ones, before doing anything else. Whereas other players like me, we just go for other stuff. I'm not saying anything to be mean, I just feel wish he would go for the objective more easily. I can understand if you're like a character, newer player, and don't know what to do, but when you're a player that basically has already played a lot of stuff, you'd think they'd be better at the same at taking out these stuff than they are now. Not taking that one out because that one has a piece of art in it usually, and I don't want to spawn the chest right away. Okay, after I take this one, I'm gonna go straight for the... excuse me, Gibdo, you need to die. Goodness, that even didn't kill him. That was close. Oh my goodness! Excuse me. Okay, I have to save the other guy first. Okay, Linkle, you have to go a bit faster than that, I'm not gonna lie. You have to go over here while you have to take out the enemy that's headed for the castle keep, and then go up top afterwards. Alright, there we go. Alright, so all the monsters attacking Holly and Captain have been defeated now. Meaning we've saved all of them. Would have said otherwise if we done that. Now we take these keeps to trigger the enemies. Summon King Dodongo. Okay, now that that's done, let's get Sheik back up to here so she can prepare for the powerful monsters that head towards the castle keep. Alright. I just took them out. Okay. One thing I'm gonna do differently that I probably should have done before. Capture the central keep so that potentially King Dodongo will just be interrupted and stand here instead. Actually, yeah, I think of it, he might just keep on advancing if I don't do that. Okay, no, now he's attacking. I like how now that it's in newer Hyrule Castle, the area's been built as if King Dodongo never broke through it, but it still has that mark as if King Dodongo had broke through it. Oh, and there we go. Why? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I had that marker still up there. Okay, the rest of the mission will be done as Linkle. I don't really care what anything else happens. I just want to make sure. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Please, Gibdo. This is what I hate about them. Is they can stun you so many times. It's ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, it's right up here. Which means it is likely up on the Hookshot area. I can just see it. It's gonna be up there. I just know it. Because whenever something like this runs out that far away... Okay, now more powerful monsters appear, but we can... ignore them. Just have to take out the dongle now. It's already pretty easy to take out anyway. Capturing a ski out certainly makes a lot of big difference. If we capture nothing, he goes straight into the castle keep. Doing it this way allows us to at least stall him for a little bit. This is why you take keeps even in the first place, is to stem the flow of enemy reinforcements so they get stuck and have to take out the keeps instead of doing what they normally do. But anyways, we got the Skulltula, which is already pretty easy to do. And now we use Extreme Clash Plus again. Alright. Have to wait a bit. Now that should be good. One thing I learned with all the giant bosses is you can't necessarily use Extreme Crush to knock them down immediately. You have to wait at least a tiny bit. Good. 2-cycle. Easy. Alright. With that, Linkle's tail is now officially 100%ed. I won't check a heck about what's happening until a little bit later. Okay, I'm gonna take the rupees one back. Everything else I'm gonna get rid of. Well, including that one, I guess, as well, because there's 2 rupee ones. Don't need more than that. And there's another one. And it's complete as well. Nice. And now we get a new wards map, and we're right next to where we have to go anyways. Okay, this next one is a bit more interesting. We have to play as Link with the Fire Rod this time around, which is going to make things a bit more difficult, not going to lie. Wait, so... Oh, it's... Funnily enough, it's recommended water, despite us getting a light altar. Oh well, we don't have one, so we'll just do the next best thing, which is use Sia as the backup. I will main Sia during the second half of this mission, because of course, things get more difficult. Beyond that, the mission literally is just destroy all the stone heads, nothing else. The hard mode mission is pretty easy, and the speedrun for this is even faster. I'm still gonna take out this fiend like I always do, but beyond that, well, all we have to do is destroy a stonehead. And that's about it. We'll use Sia as our backup to get the actual item that's nearby, while Link just goes straight to Mercedes Fortress and takes them out. It'll be nice. We can split up stuff today. Alright. Bit too far. Oh well. Alright. As without allowing the ally base to fall into danger, it's so easy until then. And then of course you have this epic theme once you destroy stuff. Now I did find from a couple of other people, you need to pick up this chest and hammer this post, otherwise you'll never Alright, back to this spot. Until that, you don't actually get any effects that would normally trigger these keeps to open. Beyond that, though, we're just waiting for them to appear. It's pretty easy to do, by the way. Alright. I just realized, if that text box appears, Goma will always summon himself anyway. Now the only thing we're gonna do differently the second time around is just, use, something else to... Well, what am I talking about? The only thing we're gonna do differently is we're gonna walk in there to the side instead and get the marker next to it, but we won't actually, defeat, Boss Blinn in this. We'll just take out Goma straight away. Oh, great. That same effect happened again. I think the only reason why that's happening is because I don't have enough power yet to outright take him out. So we need to try again. And because of that specific health, Acrisium is also not just doing the same thing that he usually does. Once he takes some damage, he can do pretty much whatever he wants. I guess that will work too. Alternatively, you could just use that as a backup. But that's about it. Beyond that, I don't know any other way to take this out slightly quicker than to just use that. Oh yeah, we get the Great Bird leaving us, of course, as well. Very fast mission, by the way, in its speedrun form. Just destroy a single stone head, do the setup, and then kind of wait from there, and you could defeat it really quickly. They're very quick mission. Alright. Okay, hard mode's a bit more interesting. We still have to play as Link, but we have to use his Fire Rod this time around, which is really awkward, which effectively forces a solo character play. Not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to go Young Link on this, but he still doesn't have his best weapon, so we're gonna go with that, and then we have to play as Link with the Magic Rod. Actually, well, now I think of it, he does have his level 2 rod, but it's still going to be pretty weak, so we're going to use Sia, funnily enough, to do stuff. And that'll be it. One thing I am going to try and do is see if I can take out these next missions fast enough that I can reach the second part before we get to somewhere else. Beyond that, all we have to do is destroy the stone heads, which are already pretty easy to destroy. Just gotta destroy them and that'll be it. I'll just get the hammer ready, by the way. Because it takes so long, we could probably destroy at least 2 of them before we even go to the second part. We could just destroy 2 of them right off the bat. And then maybe command Link to potentially destroy a 3rd one. But right now, we can't do anything right now with him. Alright. But yeah, just gotta destroy all of these and then defeat Goma. Which is already pretty simple to do. Okay, now Link's gonna be commanded to go up to the top towards the item I need, and Sia's gonna do the rest on her own. Alright. Alright. Because I want to get this one done as soon as possible, I'm probably just gonna do this literally the same thing we did last time. We don't need to kill any of these guys at all. So we'll just do the same strat as before. Except while we wait, Link is gonna go further up so that he can destroy the last stone head by the time we get to other stuff. And then we'll use a trigger, a CO, whatever, to get Goma to appear. And then from there, just Goma is all that's left. Because we're doing the second part this time around, we need to make sure... Okay, nice. We got the text box. Wait, what am I doing? This spot right here. Alright, now we take out Goma and we should be fine. It takes them a really long time to advance towards the base, in case you didn't already notice. Oh, what am I doing? Supposed to press the Ocarina button, but got something else instead for some strange reason. Okay, now we switch to this. Hello, are you gonna fire your laser or not? Okay. Okay, we need this to effectively kill him anyway. Okay, because of the extra stuff, this is not going to be a one cycle. I can tell almost immediately, even without looking at how much damage I'm taking. Hello? I'm gonna do that so I can get another magic shot. Okay, nice. And there we go, just like that. The Skulltulas already appeared. Like I said, not really any different from what you do in a regular run. All you do differently is destroy all the stone ends and other stuff, and there you have it. This is a ridiculous fast time for Golden Skulltula destroying, by the way. If I do this right, then that means this will be probably one of the fastest times I've ever seen anybody get the second Skulltula. All we have to do now is take care of Boss Splin, which shouldn't be too hard either. I got there's a lot of extra stuff you're supposed to do, like, for example, getting Boss Splin to something else. And you're supposed to, like, kill a bunch of other enemies, but we don't have to do any of that. All we have to do is take out one, and that's it. Alright, and we're done. Very quick mission, if not one of the quickest missions in the entire game. We did so fast, the Great Bird didn't even leave. Which is good because we saved a text box of the bird is throwing the coop you would normally hear if you are doing this normally. I don't know what happened, but that was certainly a lot quicker than I was expecting. Alright. You can tell I'm starting to speedrun a lot quicker than 4:43 clear time. Sub 5-minute clear time with a Skulltula grab. Now that is absolutely incredible. I've never thought that would happen, but it did. Alright, now we have this one, which is Lana with a spear, which is much more annoying this time around, but thankfully we have another trick to sip it anyway. This time around, we'll just main Link right off the bat. Sia will be our secondary character. And when the time comes, Lana will be the third character. In fact, I just realized, since she's the third character anyways, let's just throw her in for the fun of it, so I can check if this yellow editor is Tetch or not. I can never quite remember anything. What I do remember is the setup for this is normally pretty straightforward. Just close all the Gata cells in under 10 minutes, which is already very easy to do. So with that means we basically just have to close all these miniature gate of souls that you see around here, which are already pretty quick. Hello, I did not right away, apparently. Alright. Alright, and now the bird appears. Yeah, okay, it is yellow. Alright, so for this setup, Lana with the Deku Spear has to be our third character simply because, well, our third character we don't get to use much anyway. So it's simpler to do it this way. And yes, this is a very easy mission, as you could already tell. We've got a lot of different ways to get to the enemy slightly quicker. And not only that, but we get Link for the mission anyway, so may as well use him to defeat all the Gata souls. And yes, by the way, there's sort of a timer here. As Tetra moves down, if you were playing Legend mode, Tetra would be there. Until she comes down, nothing will spawn. But once she comes down there, that. The only thing we could do differently is kill more enemies, but that's about it. The main part of the speedrun revolves around how soon can you get to the Helmlock King, take its base, and then defeat it. Because until then, it just infinitely respawns. Because of the fact that I can't take it out in one hit anyways. I'll just defeat it normally the first time and then use Extreme Crush the second time around once its roost problem has been dealt with. Or its main base, rather. And there we go. It should be gone. Alright. Oh, wait. This is the part where they start trying to take us out, right? Alright. Easy. Got our life back, and now we should be fine. Oh yeah, and of course we have to rescue her from Elizabeth as well. Let's not forget about that. Easy. Oh, nice. Now we can go straight to taking out the keep up top here. Oh, right, and Hell Arcane's already here. Hello, Hell Arcane. Excuse me, you gonna neck or not? Oh. Oh yeah, right. It does that as well. Oh, now it's here. Now it's in the actual desert on the north. I have to go up top. We did that already. Is it gonna get stuck in? I think it is. Oh, no, wait, maybe not. Oh, no, we can kill it. Okay. Well, that saves a bit of time. Alright. Skip the tech socks there. They're pretty easy mission to do, in case you didn't already notice. Bit annoying on hard when things will be more difficult, but still pretty easy. Of course, if you're playing as Lana, yeah, you might have to do different strategies, like taking out the Air Foss, for instance. Beyond that, it's just the same as before. Alright. But yeah, all we have to do is play with Lana the spear with a sphere and close all the gate of cells in under 10 minutes, which is already super easy to do. We do that as basically a time attack, so it's already super fast. Alright, so time to go to hard. I'm gonna make sure I do this right, because I may want to use Sia this time around. So this will remain the same, and then the second character will have to be Lana with a spear. We'll just pick this one in case we have to add Zerb. But beyond that, when we get a chance to, we'll probably just use her to get the item. Northeast corner of the outside of ally base, which is already super easy. We could just send a character back to get it in the future. So, very easy. All you have to do now is take the guys out. Okay. Despite doing all the extra stuff, the air floss will always appear from the Gaia cells right off the bat. There's no way to skip that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we do have our problems indeed, like these Gate of Souls that have to be closed in 10 minutes, for instance. Easy. One thing I realized with the different editors is, I'm gonna take them out later. I need to take out the Gate of Souls first. Nice. The only thing I'm really worried about with this mission comes to the end at the other spot, because I remember the last time I saw someone doing it, even with a good 100% run, it was quite tight to save and or whatever. Like, they get pretty close to the base, which is actually kind of dangerous for our main game, and I don't like that, so I prefer to kill these guys as soon as possible. Alright, and now the bird is back. I'm gonna kill these eastern ones before I do anything else, though. Oh, great. One of the weaker enemies hit me again. I hate when they do that. You don't even know who hit you. That just looks like something weird happened. I'm playing as Link right now, and it still says, as Link, you need to help them, when really I'm already here. It's kind of odd. Also, for some reason, it could be pretty tricky to hit this bird sometimes. Don't know why, but it's just odd. Alright. Don't know if this will be one cycle or not for first part. Looks like it worked just barely. I'll see. Does he retreat? Yeah, he does. Okay, that part we got one cycle, thankfully. Okay, now we can do some different strategies now we have Sia. So we'll have Sia take out whatever these monsters are about to and meanwhile Link needs to defend because the base gets kind of screwed otherwise. Oh, well, I like how I went there and, whatever, I guess I'm just taking out the Lucifels right now. Oh my goodness, where are you going, buddy? Oh, now they advance towards the base. Okay, I'm actually gonna take out the ones near the base now I think of it. Alright. By the way, even though we could get a Skulltula, because Lana isn't playable, the Skulltula will not actually show up until after we deal with the opponents and make him safe. That's about it. Also, she's quite a bit. It would be a bit more interesting if it would be like, keep your controllable allies over 30% out, but no, just defeat, close the gate of cells in 10 minutes. Very easy to do. Not actually for a bigger challenge, I'm just saying I feel like so the challenges are a bit easy side for this game, probably due to its extra stuff. In 3DS they likely could have been harder, but right now they're not. Okay. Beyond that, the rest of the setup is more or less the same. The only difference is now we have to do our stuff. We have to wait for our buddy to come back anyway, so we're gonna wait by taking out these Aerofloss. Alright. Now we take the bird's hiding grounds and we'll be fine. I'm gonna let him retreat from this hiding grounds this time around as well. Alright, now the Skulltula showed up, so we don't have to worry about that. So now we do 2 warps. One to get to the base and actually save the thing. Alright. And there we go. We just have to get the Skulltula itself. Which, by the way, it's kind of easy to forget where the sun is. I did not see who's going here. Okay, that's nothing. Alright, just gotta take out the Helm Arcane and we'll be done. This time around we have a little bit of help, so I am gonna go ahead and first heal up. Use Extreme Crush and the boost to make Helm Arcane easy. If he would stop running away from me. Alright. This is obviously to reduce defense, because without this I can't really take him out in one hit anyway. Well, not necessarily what I wanted to do, but whatever. Even with the defense down though, as you can see, gonna need more than one to try to take him out. And now we wait. Oh, he pepped anyways. That was kind of pointless. I'm so used to him not doing the right thing that using Extreme Crush for that part is probably easier. But there you go, Helm Arcane defeated. Okay, so that did help a little bit, but beyond that, probably could have done it 2 cycle without it. Does save a little bit of time now. Okay. So with this done, only 2 more missions are left. And we'll be done with this whole game again. And then once we're done that, I've got to remind myself, gonna be doing grand travels for a little bit. And I guess also some Termina Fields, since there are some food that I need to make sure that I get in terms of fairy food. Beyond that, most of the focus will be on our next thing. Because I want to make sure I get the right set. Alright. I don't know what that golden material was, but it definitely looked interesting. Alright. Here we go. So this is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and enjoy, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll be 2 missions away from finishing Legend Mode on normal or hard. Normal and hard. Until then, I'll see you guys until later. Bye.